Guys, what's up? It's your boy Adrian from Elite Educators, and back at you guys today with another video on a question that we did this weekend with the standard fives. Now guys, this is a section 3 question. What does that mean? It means that we have to use a lot more of our skills to get this question done. Section 1, they usually want 1-2 skills max, so they would give you a number and be like, hey, what's the value of the digit 6 in this number? And we just have to know the value of that digit. Oh guys, by the way, I've been talking non-stop. My throat is so hot, that's why I sound like this. Second section in the essay paper, they usually ask for like 3 or more skills, so you might have to bring in some multiplication, division, all of those things, plus other topics like fractions, decimals, all of those good stuff. But in section 3, that is where things get a little bit more intense, because we have to use a lot more skills and these questions are longer. So it is the same as section 1 and section 2, except we have much more things to do. So guys, we're going to do this question step by step, and remember, whenever you guys have a question like this, always try to write down as much as possible, draw, highlight, underline, so you guys could get to the base of the question, get to what the question is really about. So in this question, let us read. Number 44. Richard has 25 craft sticks and 14 plasticine balls. So I want you guys to imagine going into your favorite bookstore, like potentially like Mohammed's by Teddy Shopping Center. I'm sure they have this. And they have plasticine balls, and you use those plasticine balls as joints to join those craft sticks together. He uses some of them to build the frames of the solids shown below. And guys, I could tell you I know all about this. My first degree was in chemistry and management in UE, so we had to construct a lot of different chemicals structures with these exact same items. So just picture yourself going with your mom or your dad or one of your relatives into Mohammed's bookstore and buying a whole set of graph sticks and a whole set of plasticine balls, and picture yourself actually making these exact shapes. Now E is the easy part. This is basically just us having knowledge. So this is the use of knowledge part of the essay syllabus. So name the first solid. So we have to look at the first solid, which is this one here. And this is known as a triangular based prism or triangular prism. Now, remember, when we do questions, we teach you guys what is the correct thing to do and what is the incorrect thing to do. So a lot of students, not like a lot of students in other schools, when I looked at the report, like on these questions, a lot of students, they put a square-based prism or basically a square-based prism. Guys, I want you to look at the base here, and also with a square-based prism, we usually have 4 sides. In this case, we notice we have side 1, we have side 2 here, and we have side 3 here. So those three sides, triangular based prism. So a lot of students, I think it was almost 40% of students got this wrong because of the fact that they put square based prism or a square prism itself. So this one was super simple. This one was just use of knowledge. And the thing is, I think the reason why a lot of students put square-based prism is because that is one of the shapes that is most focused on when teachers teach the essay exam. So like that's the first thing they're like, yo, think about the pyramids in Egypt. Those are pyramids, and they have a square base and they have triangular sides. So a lot of students, just because they focus so much on that particular shape, they're like, okay, it must be a square-based prism. But no, it is a triangular-based prism. Now, for the fun part, where a lot of students got scared, part B. Richard wants to build the frames of a triangular pyramid and a cube. How many more craft sticks and plasticine balls would he need? So the first thing is that we need to understand what they want in this question. So imagine he already has these shapes. So he put them on the couch or something, or he put them on a library to display. And now he wants to build 2 more shapes. These are completely different shapes. These are a triangular pyramid as well as a cube. So they want to know how many more craft sticks and plasticine balls would he need. Now, the first trap is a lot of students, well, okay, a lot of students get this question like 90% right, but 90% right means still 10% wrong. You want to get it 100% correct. So the first, the first thought process is for you guys to draw the shapes that he wants to create. So a cube, come on, tell me, you guys know how to draw a cube. Everybody, oh, that's the first thing you want to learn because it is exciting. So you draw a little square, you draw a next square, and then you join these two parts, boom, you have a cube. And like I tell students all the time, I have the drawing skills of a 5-year-old child. So yes, that's why we print everything out at Elite Educators. So this is the cube, and also they want a triangular pyramid. So we'd actually draw that like this. So we draw a triangle, and then we just connect these areas. And what we can actually do is just draw a little circle. Those would be the plasticine connectors. Now, first mistake. A lot of students, they look at this and it's like, okay, sir, the answer real easy. All we need to do is just count the amount of sticks that we need and the amount of plasticine balls that we need. And boom, we have the answer. Nope, that is wrong. That is a bit wrong. They asked for how many more craft sticks and plasticine balls would he need. So this is actually a 3-step process. So we have to go back to the beginning. He had 25 craft sticks, and 14 plasticine balls. So he used that original set that his parents bought him from Mohammed's, or from wherever, RIK, Nigel Khan, not to be, all bookstores are awesome. He used from that to create the first two shapes. So those, the triangular base prism, as well as the pyramid, he used from that. So we need to know how much did Richard use. And when we find out how much he used, we will find the remainder, how much he has left. So when we find out how much he has left, then we have to find out what would be the difference between how much he have left and the amount that would be necessary to make this triangular pyramid as well as a cube. So as you guys can see, we have a little bit of work to do. So let me just erase here so that we will, and I'll probably get a different color. I'll just erase triangular base prism. You guys already have that in your book. So let me change color. How do I do that? Yes, let's get the Bmobile green out. Alright, so for Bmobile green, first things first that we have to do, we need to count how much sticks and how much plasticine balls he used in these two shapes. So we can actually put sticks, and I'm actually trying to write on the white part of the paper itself because I'm not too sure how this is going to record. This could actually be a total failure and part of it would not record, and I'll probably have to do this again. I cry every time. No, okay, so sticks. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 sticks in the first shape plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 in the second shape. So therefore, 9 plus 8, so how I do this always is 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 1, which will give us 17. So we have 17 sticks in the first one. And how many plasticine balls would be? So let's change that color to blue. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we have 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. So again, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, that'll give us 11. So in total, we have 17 sticks and 11 balls. So that means that Richard did not use all of the original amount that his parents bought for him. So let us, I definitely think I need more writing space. Alright guys, if this video does not come out good, I'll write this on a piece of paper, old school, with a pen. I'll be able to write way better. So he originally had 25 minus 17, and when we take 25 minus 17, that will give us how much? 17 plus 3 will give us 20, 5 plus 3, 8. So he has 8 sticks remaining, and he had 14 here, so 14 minus 11, and that will give us a total of 3 balls and 8 sticks. So he has 8 sticks and he has 3 balls left. Right? So the question, and guys, this is all about English. The thing is, like, when Miss teaches you guys comprehension, that is one of the most important skills ever. And I use this example all the time. If you guys look on anything from like Facebook, any of those marketplaces, like if your parents on Facebook Marketplace, you will see that a lot of vendors will actually put a product. They'll say, okay, this is a flashlight and it is $100 delivery only. And then in the comments, you would see people saying, oh, how much? How much? How much? And then they'll be like, where is your store? So comprehension, which means understanding, is very, very, very important in everyday life as well as in mathematics. So a lot of sections 1 is just plain mathematics, little comprehension necessary. Section 2, little comprehension, just mathematics. But section 3, we have to comprehend, we have to understand what they're asking us. Because if we don't understand what they're asking us, that will lead us to trouble. And a lot of students got this wrong by just drawing the shapes here, these 2 shapes, the triangular pyramid and the cube, and they just put how much sticks necessary to build those. But that's not what they're asking. They want to know how many more craft sticks and plasticine balls would he need. So we have to find out how much he have left, which is 8 and 3. And now, second part, and again I'll do it in Bmobile green, find out how much sticks would be necessary, how much would we need for these 2 shapes. So let us do that now. So in terms of sticks, that'll be for the shape 1, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 6? Yeah, 6. So we need 6 sticks here. And for this cube, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so we need, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 12, yes. We need 12 sticks. Oh, guys, also, those plasticine balls, do you guys know what those represent? Okay, I'm literally talking to iPad here, so I don't think I'll be able to get an answer, but those represent, now, every single thing in the essay syllabus is interconnected. They're not going to give you guys something that they did not put on the syllabus itself. So those plasticine balls, they represent vertices. A vertex, that's a point at which 2 lines meet. So if we have like this and this point here will be the vertex. So those plasticine balls just represents how many vertices. And a lot of students from like the tables we give, they would know immediately. They'll be like, okay, a cube, we have this amount of vertices and this amount of sides. So that is what will help you a lot with regards to these questions. So we have sticks in total. We would need 18 sticks for these both shapes and plasticine balls. That would be, let's change up the color a little bit to yellow, to dull colored yellow. Kiskity yellow. Or, what's that bag? That's, is that, I think it's Charon's, yeah, Charon's bookstore yellow bag. Shout out to Charon's bookstore. Alright, so let's see how much plasticine balls we need, alright? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Super simple. We need 4 for the first shape, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 for the second shape. So we need 18 for the first shape, and we need 12 for that second shape as well, right? So now that we have those both shapes, this is the total amount that we need. Let me just change the color again. All right, I'll just change it to red. So now that we know we need 18 for both of them in terms of sticks, and we need 12 for both of them in terms of balls, what we have to do is we need to subtract how much do we already have. And what we found out is that we already had 8 and we already had 3 remainder. So 18 minus 8 will give us 10 sticks, and 12 minus 3, which will give us 9 plasticine balls. So the answer for this question is we need 10 sticks and we need 9 plasticine balls. So guys, I know this question was a little bit long, but again, comprehension is key. read the question, reread the question, and again, guys, this is the reason why I'm telling you guys that you guys need to get as much marks as possible from section 1 and section 2, because those are easy baby marks. So when we get into section 3, that is when we need to switch on and we need to be really cautious. So with these, you have to check, you have to recheck them. And in total, you guys saw this is for 4 marks, right? So I want you guys to get all of the marks from section 1 and section 2, and then use the remainder of time to get as much marks as you possibly can from section 3. So I'll leave you guys with a joke. I just heard this one on the radio, can't remember which station, but why would you not shout into a colander? That's the little thing that your parents have with like holes in it, and they might put the rice or the pasta on it to drain out. Why would you not shout into a colander? Because you would strain your voice. Alright, so anyhow, guys, I'll see you guys this weekend. And guys, remember, we continue. Standard 5, we continue with the past papers. Standard 4, we continue with theories. Standard 3, we continue with easy baby stuff. Anyhow, guys, peace.